What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This here is the Christian Trucker. Y'all check this out. This happened to me this morning on Highway 27, Crystal Springs, Mississippi. Guy tried to make a U-turn into a driveway and made a classic mistake. He got his steers and his drives off in the soft stuff. He'd have done better off pulling up there and then backing his trailer in there and then pulling around with his tractor. Don't never get them steer tires and them drives in the soft spot, because it's you there. You can afford to get them trailer tires off a little bit in the soft, but you stick them drives and steers off there, you gonna be there for a little while. The guy wanted me to help him, but there just wasn't no way I could help him. I got a lift gate, I ain't got no chain. I just wasn't able to help him, bless his heart. He was just in a bind. I mean, it happens to everybody. You're gonna make a mistake every now and then. He just made it in a really bad spot, but luckily I was able to get around him there on the shoulder. This little spot here is behind one of my deliveries. Rough little back area there. They used to keep it kind of down with the tractor, but not no more. They just letting it kind of rough side drag. Anyway, today's been pretty eventful. Kind of carried on in from yesterday. Curtis had a load picking up in Houston with Cody, and they had him at one place in downtown, and he ended up, it wasn't that place. He had to go to another place and pick up. That wasn't real fun, but Cody did pay us a little extra on that deal, and of course I passed that on down to Mr. Curtis. We brought that one on over to Jacksonville, which after the mix-up there in Houston put the delivery kind of tight, especially whenever he was coming through Baton Rouge yesterday. He had to stop early because it was like a 2-hour backup. You don't play around with Baton Rouge traffic, because Baton Rouge can stop you dead still for hours. Always watch that Google Maps before you hit Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But yeah, he stopped early, and that left him enough time to get over to the delivery, and luckily I found him a pickup 15 minutes from where he delivered, and within 4 hours he was dropped off and picked up and ready to go. And he's got him a load that's going to carry him on all through the weekend, and we'll talk more about that later on down the road. But right now we just glad that he's got loaded, and that we're going to finish what is looking like one of our best weeks in trucking yet. So fingers crossed, hands up, praying and rejoicing in the Lord, hoping everything keeps going without breaking down. Now, old timer, he had a blowout today, and y'all, I don't know, some of y'all that's watched me for a while, y'all will remember whenever old timer started, we got some Love's recaps for our drive tires on that truck. Well, I ended up having to get them off because they were popping like monthly. I was losing a tire on the road, so we got him some virgin tires on that truck, and they have held up quite well. But I had a couple of more of those Love recaps that were still okay, because they would replace the tire, they just wouldn't pay you for your downtime or your road call. So I still had a couple of them, and I put them on my trailer, my 02 trailer. Well, that dang thing blew the tire today on him, and it was one of them old recaps. Now keep in mind, that's been about a year ago, maybe a little over, and I put them on that trailer probably 6 months ago, and they've done okay. I've got a little use out of them, but still, I mean, just pop. Them things, I won't be buying any more Love's retreads ever. If I do, it'll be strictly in an emergency situation. I'm not saying they're all like that, but I am saying I've had a bad experience, and I won't ever recommend them or use them. Which, on that matter, I'm gonna probably just stick to using my local tire shop, because the tires that they're getting me have done pretty good. I mean, I've got Curtis a new set of drives on his truck, and I've got 2 new tires on this trailer. We're gonna put 6 more on there after his tour's over, and gonna do a couple more little things around there to get everything the way we want it. Other than that, I think that's about it as far as this week. Now, I'm planning on doing a couple things with our channel. I'm gonna have to run them by Curtis to make sure everything is gonna be all right with him. But we'll let you know how that's all gonna work. We're gonna try to give you a little bit more information on our weeks, our runs, and our miles. So God bless, and we will catch y'all on the next ride.